Podcast. Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to Podcast vs. Player. It's definitely episode 9. It's not the weekend, but I am Cal. That silent young man is Dan.
Sorry, there's usually an intro I get there. I'm always waiting for it, it never comes.
It's keeping you on your toes, man. We have a new fan.
Oh god, yeah, we do.
Yeah. Oh, he's not going to be happy that we kind of left it till now. But no, we have a new fan, don't we?
We do. He added us on Twitter a couple of weeks ago, and to our surprise, because we are actually really big fans of his, and it's Kevin Porter from Bite in the Sun. Hi, Kevin.
AKA Batman.
Yeah, he plays the Batman character, and he looks awesome in the suit. He really does play the Batman. So yeah, we got a random message off him saying that he'd listened to one of the podcasts where we were talking about Batflick. I think it was the Batflick one, was it?
No, it's the Super Person Fight Club thingy.
Yes,
last episode actually, episode 8.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he listened to it. Don't know whether he did or not, but it was quite nice of him to say if he did. And if he actually did, that's even better.
I'll be honest, he took the time out to message us full stop. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I got a little bit giddy when I found out about it. So.
Well, yeah, Dan didn't actually believe me.
No, I actually made you send a screenshot of the message. It's just saying, I just listened to the podcast. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it was really nice to sort of get a little bit of feedback from Kevin. So check out Bite in the Sun. They do some really, and I'm not trying to just put a Bite in the Sun. I just love watching it just because of how much. This
episode of Podcast vs. Player is brought to you by Bite in the Sun production.
Yeah, but they just put a lot of work and love into it, and it pays off. And they come up with some really.
So, fuck it. Let's just cuddle together and affectionately nibble each other's earlobes and do the news.
Just like Trevor McDonald does.
First up, Wonder Woman has been cast. Fast and Furious star Gal Gadot, I think that's how you say it. Some Israeli actor, I think she is, has bagged the role of a female superhero, obviously Wonder Woman, and she'll be playing alongside Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck in Man of Steel 2, aka Justice League.
The prequel.
That's all it seems to be at the minute. Apparently Flash is going to be making an appearance.
Why?
I don't know, I imagine it might be just...
Why are either of them going to be in it?
This is what I don't understand. It all started off reasonably good. The Man of Steel 2 was going to be basically The Dark Knight Returns. So Batman's a lot older. He's been fighting crime in Gotham for many years. Has a run-in with Superman and whatnot. But it's overall, it's a great story. It's a great cartoon movie. But
which I did actually watch. Well, I watched the second part of it.
Finally.
But I did watch it, and it was on my computer, and I didn't even know. I genuinely don't know how it was there, but I ended up watching it, and it's brilliant. So good. Really grim. Really grim, but really good.
Makes a good Batman.
Yeah. Peter Weller's actually doing the voice of sort of old grizzly Batman.
Yeah.
And he kicks a lot of ass for like a 60-year-old superhero, but it's excellent film. Excellent.
It's really good.
Yeah.
But there's no Wonder Woman. The Green Arrow is in it, granted, but
with one arm, he's about 60 as well.
Exactly. And I don't think Ben Affleck's going to be playing a 60-year-old Batman.
No, I mean that's the thing though. I mean the film itself has got quite a lot of sort of controversy about it in the first place. I mean, most people are kicking off about Ben Affleck, but then to go and throw not only a brand new actor with only one superhero role under his belt, and the film itself wasn't well received. So to put him in as one of the main characters in one of your sort of, I mean, the previous films for Batman have been amazing. So you've got to follow that, and then...
Are we including Batman and Robin?
No, I mean the Nolans, obviously, yeah. Not the band, the Nolans, but I mean the Chris Nolan film. And then to take that and sort of say, well, yeah, it's going to be quite tricky to sort of get, Superman, Batman, first time it's ever been done. and we've got Ben Affleck as Batman, and people are going, what? And now they're saying we're also going to throw Wonder Woman and Flash in there as well. Why?
I mean, I don't think Flash is going to be all the way through it, and it's only a rumour that he's going to make an appearance. He might just be running past or something. But the Ben Affleck thing, I've let that go. I've got there's no reason he can't do a good job. It's either going to be good or it's going to be bad. But I can let that go. There's no reason to have Wonder Woman in it, other than the fact that they want to do a Justice League film, but they're in a position where only fans really know. You know, nobody really knows about Wonder Woman other than the fans. And if you said Martian Manhunter to somebody who doesn't read comics, they don't have a clue. Flash, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, etc. So the only reason I can assume that they're putting Wonder Woman in this is to basically just give another opening to a Justice League film, and in which case that's just absolutely ridiculous.
But what relevance is she going to have a story where
exactly.
It's a conflict story between Superman and Batman? At what point is she just going to drop down and just go, hey guys, how you doing?
Especially as
I have a TV show in the 80s.
It's meant to be, what the rumour is, the story is Batman versus Superman. So it can't be Batman versus Superman and Wonder Woman.
No. Plus the actual actress herself, I mean, she'll have to bulk out quite a bit if she's going to play a decent Wonder Woman.
So I didn't really know she was till I googled her. That's not a metaphor.
I'm curious. I mean, that's hardly a fucking... Oh, it's hardly an epic film to get under your belt, is it? You're either coming into it as a newcomer, sort of like Henry Cavill did when he took Superman. You know, no one really sort of knew who he was.
He was in the Tudors, and I like the Tudors.
Yeah, but that's just a TV sort of drama thing. You know, it's not, sort of mainstream Hollywood films, where Fast and Furious is. But someone from the Fast and Furious, what a random cast!
I still think they should have got Lucy Lawless.
What, from Xena?
Xena.
Yeah, she was in, I mean, she's done Battlestar Galactica recently, and she looks pretty trim, considering,
She looks like Wonder Woman.
Well, she does. She's got the body, the physique. She's already done the action,
exactly.
Action shooting and stuff. She knows what she's doing. To be fair, you could probably list 25 people who'd be better to
Goldberg.
But you could easily quote 100 people who'd be better for Batman. But that's who you're stuck with at the end of the day. So as long as they build her up and she gets some good action stuff, unless she's just playing Diana as herself, that's it.
Actually, yeah, no one actually spoke about that. She might not even don the costume.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, that could just be, again, another lead-up to either a film on her own, depending on how well she's received, or, again, another But what's it going to be, I mean, they're going to be fighting, and Diana's just going to be sat on a bench, and there's going to be fucking Aquaman in the river. It's just going to be all these cameos. Hey guys, remember us? We're also in the Justice League. Just so you know, there's going to be a Justice League film. Rather than doing Iron Man and then Iron Man 2.
I actually think they'll swap out. I think they'll swap out Aquaman for Man-Hawk or something.
Well, because you can't film an entire film underwater, probably.
That and Aquaman shit.
Yeah.
Just everyone will be kicking ass and stuff. And they'll just be flailing around in a puddle. They just have Batman walk past and casually chuck a glass of water on him or something.
Yeah,
just keep him going.
Yeah.
Dabbling him with baby wipes.
Yeah. So it is just going to be that sort of thing where they're going to be in it for being in its sake, rather than actually trying to make anything super serious out.
Then again, it could work. We don't know yet.
But I mean, yeah, that's the thing though. Because I mean, there's already going to be, because obviously there's going to be a new Lex Luthor. He's going to be taking the. It's got to be Lex. If they. In the first one, if they touched on Wayne Tech and now Batman's in it, they put Luthor Corp in it, so Lex has got to be in there. Or was it Lex Corp? Sorry, I can't remember. I think it was Lex Corp.
They swap it around. I'm sure it's Lex Corp.
Yeah. So I mean, he's got to be in it as the antagonist. But then to throw a new Lex in with a new Batman, and then throw a new Wonder Woman in there as well. Why? Why would you do it? It's so complicated for a film that doesn't even need them, as it's a sequel.
Thing is, though. People seem to actually forget that this is a Superman sequel.
Yeah.
Not a Batman film. And
it's like they're just saying, let's just see how many characters from the Justice League and that we can market as a Justice League film and just bash them all in the same film.
Without calling it a Justice League film, just in case it absolutely bombs.
Yeah. So if people go, don't ever put that woman back in as Wonder Woman again, what the hell are you thinking?
Exactly.
I mean, if a character's fine but she just can't play it, you can always replace her. That's easier said
well,
than done.
look at Rachel Dawes in Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
She was swapped out. I do actually prefer Jake Gyllenhaal's sister. Can't remember her name.
What, the one from the first one?
No, the second one. No, that's her from the second one. The first one was the bird out of Dawson's Creek. Black hair.
I preferred her.
I didn't. I hate her.
The one in the
Katie
second,
Holmes.
third,
Katie.
that was it. Yeah. Like the one in the second, third film. She just reminded me too much of.
She was only in the second film.
Oh, she yeah.
She dies.
She got killed. Spoiler.
Yeah, you've never seen The Dark Knight yet. She dies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could work. I don't know.
No, I think I can forgive the whole Batflick fiasco, but adding extra characters in there, no.
But I did agree up until you actually said she might not even actually be officially Wonder Woman. She might just be playing Diana, like obviously without costume and stuff. Which, you know, it might even be like 2 scenes or something, or it might just be right at the end.
Well, I don't know. It's Marvel who do that. I don't really think DC are. I can't think of any films off the top of my head where I just think if you wait till the end of a DC film, and then, you know, like at the end of the Nolan Batmans, nothing happened at the end.
Well, obviously, something happened at the end. It didn't just carry on.
No, I mean, you know, it wasn't like an after credits thing.
No. I don't think so, anyway. But anyway, we digress. I'm still looking forward to it in a fashion, but
I am, but I'm getting disheartened as we go, to be honest.
I'm actually kind of glad that I'm not gonna think it's gonna be brilliant, and then I might be really surprised, and then I'll be like super stoked about it. But
yeah.
I can't. I
don't know. I think they're trying to save time. I think that Marvel, because obviously they did phenomenally well with the Avengers, and rightly so, absolutely amazing film. But they had like a 6-year lead up to it.
Exactly.
You know, they had like Iron Man 2 and 3, Thor and Captain America and 2 Incredible Hulk films, and now they've got, you know, additional Thor and Captain America films, as well as no doubt another Iron Man will be in the way, and then we'll get another Avengers film. You know, they've got so much groundwork in, but DC need to realise that they don't need to play catch up.
No,
their characters are perfectly defined as they are. They don't need to go shit the bed where, you know, we need to get Justice League out of the way here. People are dying for it. No, they're not.
But anyway, let's moving on with the news. PlayStation 4 has now sold 2.1 million globally.
That's been out for about a week or so now, is it? On a 2-week margin?
Well, over here, 29th of November. I got mine. But yeah, so they sold 24. They sold 1 million units, in 24 hours in North America on November 15th, I think it was, and over here in the UK, it became the country's fastest selling ever console, shifting over 250,000 units in 48 hours. That figure alone puts the PlayStation 4 over, I think it's about 66% higher than the Xbox One, which only sold 150,000 within 2 days over here.
Ouch.
But the Xbox One did sell over 1 million in its first 24 hours when it launched on its first day. But that's over 13 territories, so it hasn't actually sold that well. The PlayStation 4 sold over 1 million in 24 hours in one place, which was America. And then obviously launched in various other places after. But the Xbox One, off day one, was in 13 different territories and sold 1 million combined. So not amazing.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it would do a lot better. But
I think it's just, at the moment, I think it's just the price difference more than anything else. You know, Christmas time, people are going, can't afford 500 quid, but 400, that's... it's not great, but it's new, and it's, you know, we'll shut the kids up and blah blah blah.
In all honesty, I mean, I'm not really one to talk, because I mean, I pre-ordered mine months ago, got my PS4 launch date, but if somebody asked, should I get a PS4 or should I get an Xbox One? It's like, none. There's no games. Wait.
Yeah.
I literally got it because I could afford to get it this year. So I thought, oh fuck it, I'll just get it now, get it out of the way.
Yeah, well that's the thing, I mean, as that's probably what I'm going to do. I mean, on the assumption that all my hard work this year at work has paid off, and they deem us worthy enough of having some kind of Christmas bonus.
Not only that though, what we spoke about ages ago about the rumour is true, and from Christmas you'll be able to buy a PS4 Vita bundle for like just under £500. So if you haven't got a PlayStation 4 now, I'd seriously wait, and I'd 100% get the Vita bundle, because it's just, the Vita is going to be a perfect companion to the PS4. I got my Vita quite a bit ago. Kind of wish I'd waited, to be honest, but there you go. But honestly, I think over Christmas I will be playing on the Wii U more than the PS4. We've got like Super Mario 3D World, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD remake, and
yeah, it's a bit more established though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but it's saying that, already both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 have already sold more than a Wii U in its current lifetime.
Jesus Christ.
That's not taking into account how many units they've sold since the launch of Super Mario 3D World on the same day as PlayStation 4, actually, on the 29th of November. And then you got new Mario Kart 8 next year, and new Super Smash Bros. They are going to be system sellers. People are going to pick them up. I picked up, I bought my girlfriend a Wii U for Christmas purely because I wanted Super Mario 3D World. I wanted Zelda and Legacy Undercover, and obviously next year Mario Kart and Smash Bros and stuff. But it's been out for, I mean, how long's Wii U been out now? About a year and a half, something? Possibly less.
I'd say less than a year, but I think it'd be more than a year, but less than 18 months.
Yeah. And it's already playing catch up to two consoles that have been out for like a week and nearly 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's not good, but I have faith in old Reggie.
Well, I can't say I'm not surprised.
See, I'm not, but I was reading an article, and basically, I can't remember the exact figure, so if I'm wrong, write and correct me, whatever. But like 85% of Wii owners don't know that the Wii U is a different console. Which sounds ridiculous, but they basically think it's either an add-on thing or it's like just like a kind of updated-ish box. But
I remember when I first saw like the pictures and that, when it was just a handheld console. That's exactly what I assumed it was. I thought, right, it's just a extra thing for the Wii, so you can have it in your hand as well as having a controller and that. So, if 80% of people, wherever that statistic has come from, if they're under the impression that it's just an add-on for the Wii they've already got, then clearly they're not doing their marketing very well.
It's funny you should say this. I bought Super Mario 3D World, pre-ordered, got it delivered, they come out and stuff, but I haven't seen an advert until yesterday. And I saw it twice, maybe 3 times, and it's been out since the 29th of November. That's the first advert I've seen, and that's the first Wii U advert I have seen on TV. I can't remember a Wii U game. And then there was an advert for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It was like out now on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, coming soon to and PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Sorry, that on Wii U as well. Why is it saying Wii U? And
probably because they can charge more for the games. Because this is more likely to be people owning an Xbone or a PS4 then.
Oh yeah, but surely it should still be said on the advert.
Well,
especially considering out of, not including Xbox One, PS4, but out the Wii U, PS3 and 360, it looks better on Wii U. So
yeah, but that's saying the next generation console is looking the same as a current generation console. It's not really a selling point.
No, I mean it looks better than the 360 and PS3 versions. So personally, it should be out now on Wii U, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, also available on PS3 and 360.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, but
yesterday, Tomb Raider, the definitive edition, was announced, which is basically the game me and Dan played and finished last year. It's exactly the same game, just got a massive visual boost. It takes advantage of the PC version's effects.
So basically, if you bought it for the PC, don't buy it.
Well, apparently they have actually scrapped it and built it from the ground up.
Why on earth would they do that?
Basically to make every aspect of it 1080p, apparently. So the Tress Effects technology, which powers Lara's realistic hair movements, freshly enhanced lighting and shaders and all that stuff. Plus you get all the DLC that's been released. A digital version of the Dark Horse comic of the game, a mini art book, and I think you get some developers' videos or something. But anyway, it's enough about that. Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer hit this week.
A couple of days ago, yeah.
Looks shit.
It doesn't, I really like it.
No. Remember Spider-Man 3, when they shoehorned in Venom and Sandman and the new Goblin?
Well, I nearly shit my pants when I saw Venom.
Yeah, it was that
I was
bad.
just like, oh my god, Venom. And then I'd watch the film and I was like,
oh my god, Venom.
Oh right, okay.
What have they done to you, Venom?
Well, okay, terrifying, but you've just made him just some guy with a black Spider-Man suit. Okay.
Who wasn't even the opposite of Spider-Man. He was Spider-Man's equal. He was dorky and skinny and stuff. He wasn't Eddie Brock. He was like a jock and a fucking rugby player.
Yeah. But it looks like there's definite confirmation on Shocker, obviously.
Shocker's Shocker's been...
No, but I mean, you actually see him in action.
Yeah. Shocker looks awesome, I must say.
Rhino looks like he's going to be in it. No, I like it.
It looks like a Zord.
It does, but the thing is, though, it's just like that's more likely than some weird half Rhino, half man.
No, but he wasn't half Rhino, half man. That was a suit he had on.
Yeah, but then what's the difference?
The difference is, the other one was like...
made out of rubber, which is impossible.
Not necessarily impossible. This is the same world where a guy gets bit by a spider.
Well, that's possible.
Gets powers.
Yeah,
all that had to do with some
rewriting and all that
military
sort of stuff.
grade, like kind of Kevlar-ish material that gets stuck and he can't get it off, and that's why it becomes Rhino. That's all they had to do. Not, hey, this is a guy who robs banks. Oh, he's got a garbage truck that turns into a fucking rhinoceros.
Well, I don't know. It's easy. I mean, it's the way that the Amazing Spider-Man game went. Is that Rhino and Scorpion and Ratman were all in there, but they were like these weird cross-species guys. So it wasn't like a suit like it was in the actual comics for like Scorpion and Rhino and Dr. Octopus, obviously. It was just like it was a part of who they were. It was like cross-species genetics, which I could understand if they'd done that, because they said we've already done it in the game and people like to see, this sort of half rhino, half dude, and he was like super big and everything. But yeah, out of the blue they've just sort of gone for this really big sort of metal suit thing. I don't know, maybe they'll just say, oh, it's just, it's something from Tony Stark. There you go, case closed.
Oh no, because it's owned by a different... I can't remember which, it's like Fox or Sony. No, Sony have got Spider-Man, and Fox own Iron Man. So there'll be no reference to him.
Well, in that case, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it'll be something to do with Harry Osborn. It'll be something to do with Oscorp.
Yeah, I mean, Norman Osborn's been shown in sort of like a weird dead, well, not dead, but dying, sort of weakened state in bed. And the new Harry Osborn looks a bit...
Looks like a twat.
My Chemical Romance.
Oh, absolutely awful. I hate him already. In the brief 30 seconds he was shown, I hated him. Absolutely hated him. But there's no reason. There's no reason because there's a new Goblin. He's been shown. He's flying around on his glider.
Yep.
So it's probably Harry Osborn, which again makes no sense. And in the, I'm not sure who it is, but walking through Oscorp, you see Vulture's wings and Dr. Octopus's arms. And on one of the control panels, there's a button. There's a button with the word Venom Storage on it. So it's like, it looks like they're pushing the Sinister Six, but why is Dr. Octopus's arms not on Dr. Octopus? Because you can't take them off.
No, but they weren't like made weaponized. They were tools. Yeah. That sort of, they were integrated into him. It wasn't something you just went and bought. They were specially they were made for him to do his work. They weren't just in storage just in case someone needed some octopus arms.
Yeah. So,
and the same as Vulture's wings. It's just like, I don't understand why they'd just be sort of there. That wouldn't make any sense.
I don't get it. And then you got, it's exactly the same as the Man of Steel 2 film. There's too many characters.
No, at the moment I think they're just going to be references. That's what I think they're going to be. I think they're going to be there, and they're going to be there to sort of spur on more films from them.
Well, no, because Electro's definitely in it.
Who?
Electro.
Shocker.
It's Electro. It's not Shocker.
I wondered why he hadn't got his fucking costume. Right, that makes more sense. Right, okay. Like, 'cause he's got that really cool, like, orange kind of netting costume, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's Shocker.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, he's not even got the fucking outfit on. Right, well that explains a lot then. Yeah, well, that's definitely cheered me up about
Electro's definitely in it. And Shocker, apparently.
It's one of me, yeah.
So it's definitely got Electro. No problem with that. Jamie Foxx does actually look awesome. I'm glad they've gone.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, but I'm glad they've gone for that kind of look instead of like his actual comic, because his comic suit is just ridiculous, like big, massive yellow spikes and stuff. So they've gone kind of like the Amazing Spider-Man route. But then you've got Rhino. There's no reason for Rhino to be in it. There's no reason for a new Goblin. Black Cat I can deal with, because she might not actually play Black Cat per se. So I don't know. It's just too many people again.
Well,
especially as Spider-Man 3 made this exact same mistake.
Yeah, with there was Venom and Sandman and everybody all in there.
New Goblin and
yeah, but then it was sort of Goblin was in like Harry Osborn as Goblin as an antagonist for like 2/3 of the film, and then all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, forget it, I'll just give you a hand instead, why not?
And then get killed the same way as my dad did.
Yeah, which is brilliant.
Such a shit film.
But I don't know. Do you know what? I really like the idea of Rhino being in it. He's a character that hasn't been put in before.
For good reason.
No, I think it could really work.
I could be totally wrong, and it could be, excuse the pun, it could be amazing. But I mean, you didn't like the first one, but I really like the first.
Well, I don't know. Do you know what? I actually watched it last night. I actually watched it again, and I thought I don't know what it was. I was I genuinely don't know what it was. Like, I just had a bit of a Marvel weekend, really. I've sort of like watched. I was in the middle of watching the Amazing Spider-Man 2 earlier, and I was watching the Amazing Spider-Man yesterday, and then I was watching it was Iron Man 3. Like before I watched that, I've just had a bit of a weird Marvel weekend, really. But I was watching the Amazing Spider-Man yesterday, and do you know what? It's all right. It's not great. The last sort of half an hour kills it for
Longer
me.
than that.
No, like when
dies off before then.
It's just when all of sort of like, because it's fine up until that point, because it's still just about Peter and about what he's up to, and it's just like, oh god, and the fucking lizards at my school. The bit with Stan Lee didn't like that. I thought it's always nice to get the Stan Lee cameo in there, but it's that fucking really horrific cliche of someone's with headphones on and the place is getting demolished behind him. I didn't like that. Still don't like that. But then after that, it's just like, then all of New York just goes, yeah, alright, we'll give him a hand. It's like, sorry, what? You don't even know who he is. Like, there hasn't been anything, he hasn't like stopped any major bank robberies. Like, he stopped a few criminals, and like people are just like, oh yeah, and then he gets an arrest warrant issued, like for him by Captain Stacy. But up until that point, he hasn't done anything where everyone in New York would just go, who the fuck, what? He'd be like a viral thing. That would be it. Like he'd just be sort of
most.
Yeah, word of mouth, and yet there's an arrest warrant issued for him, and then that's the first time that the majority of the population would be sort of made aware of him, and then like the lizards climbing up the tower, they don't know why, they don't know. Only Peter knows what's going on there, and then he gets shot, and then he's running across the wall, and then all of a sudden the police are stopping traffic and the cranes, and then it's just like, wait a minute, what is going on?
There are a lot of moments that really could have been polishing up, but then there are a lot of moments that I think Andrew Garfield's a much better Peter Parker and Spider-Man than Tobey Maguire ever was.
I don't know, I prefer Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker.
No.
He was just more geeky, more dorky, more awkward.
He wasn't like that. It's not like that though. Peter's not. He is cocky and somewhat charming, but in a nerdy kind of way. But he wasn't like the outcast that he's made out to be in the first 3 Sam Raimi films. He is a geek and he is an outcast, but not to the extent that they made out him to be. And as Spider-Man, he's ridiculously cocky and almost on wit with Deadpool when it comes to like making quick jokes and stuff. But that's what I liked about the first Amazing Spider-Man when he's in like the sewers and he makes that web system. And it's basically like basically like a device, like an alarm, and he's just sat there playing on his phone, waiting, and it's like, that's so clever, because Peter Parker is a genius, and it shows you him making his web shooters and whatnot.
Well, no, that's very, very quickly passed over. It again, in the same way that his costume was.
Oh yeah, they're going
around. He's wearing a balaclava for a bit. He buys some sunglasses. He cuts the sunglasses out. Does a bit of sewing, and that's it. He's got a whole costume. Wait a minute, what? Sorry, what? The web shooters. He just had a circuit board that he was just soldering stuff onto. That stuff just kept exploding for a bit, and then all of a sudden, he's nailed it. Right, he's got web shooters. Okay, next. But, sorry, what happened there?
But you knew what it was.
No, but
that's what it's there for. It's basically to say, he's made his web shooters. We're not going to go, actually, here's a half an hour demonstration of him and all his various different technology gadgets that he's made and whatnot.
But that's exactly what the sort of thing you want to know if you don't know about it. Rather than just him pissing about with something, and then he goes, oh wait, now they just work, and now they retract as well. Well, no, there wasn't any mention of that with the cable.
Because most of the people who have gone to see it, they'll go, well, he didn't have web shooters in the other ones. I'll go, no, but this is actually a bit closer faithfully to the comics. He doesn't have webs that shoot out of his wrists. If he was a spider, they'd shoot out of his arse anyway. So, if we're going to get technical about it, I think it'd be a bit more enjoyable to be.
Yeah, it would make swinging around the city a little bit more interesting.
Oh yeah, brilliant. Hold on, Mary Jane.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask actually. Do we know if Mary Jane's going to make an appearance?
Mary Jane was in it, but the girl who's playing her has been cut completely from the film, even though they've already filmed most of her scenes. And she's in one scene now where it's just the back of her head. I don't know why. I don't know what's happened, but she's been completely cut from the film. But there's one scene where they couldn't edit her out of, and she's basically looking out a window as, I think it's Rhino or something, smashing something up. Or it could be Electro, like, flying or whatever. And it's just like the back of her head as it goes on for like 5 seconds, and then the next scene. But I don't know why. So it's back to Gwen. Unless they're actually casting someone else in to replace her, I don't know. But
I don't know. I think Emma Stone just does it. She's just more.
Oh, Emma Stone's just.
She just pulls more focus than Kirsten Dunst does.
I taped Easy A just because it's got Emma Stone in. It's such a good film.
Yeah.
Got a pocket full of sunshine. Great film.
I'll never do that again. Christ.
What? Brilliant song. Yeah, I do like Emma Stone quite a lot, to be honest. She's actually in iCarly as well. I saw her today. But anyway,
Okay, right.
That cowel is amazing.
Yeah, anyway.
Let's just call it a day.
Yeah.
You know, our new ending is going to be Shalom. No.
No, it's not. No, it's not. We'll just go back to your original catchphrase. Have a good week.
Have a good week.
Do what you do.
do.
Fucking ridiculous. That'll do. It's fine. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Podcast. Podcast.